Okay, so we've been speculating for a little while now, obviously, what the release date for Marvel's Wolverine is going to be. When we got that re-reveal, if you will, during the State of Play in September, it was announced that the game was going to be coming out this fall. Sadly, we've been kind of sitting here speculating about when exactly that could be. And while we were sitting here and speculating, you guys were scrolling down and hitting the thumbs up button on the video. Obviously, GTA 6 is a threat in November, but I have mentioned in my videos prior that if the game were to be launching sometime in September or early October, I really do think that's more than enough of a cushion to keep it safe from the threat that is GTA 6. Well, we now have an official answer. We have an official release date. It's been confirmed, like literally right now as I have started recording. Insomniac have tweeted and said, let's cut to the chase. Marvel's Wolverine launches September 15th, 2026. Wishlist now, hashtag Wolverine PS5. And they also had a tiny little video here. I'll just roll it for you guys super quick. Yeah, I'd like to also just quickly mention that I'm really digging the score for this game so far. But okay, there we go. An official confirmation, finally, that the game is going to be coming out on September 15th. Now I'm going to do a little bit of speculating, okay? Because honestly, this really does feel like it came out of nowhere. It wasn't even accompanied with any new screenshot or new look at the game. Insomniac, please, I need more. I know this is a good little crumb, okay? All right, but I wanted an entire slice of bread here. Still though, really happy that we did get an official release date confirmation. And I honestly do believe that part of the reason why this has come out of nowhere is because that Wolverine dedicated State of Play, or when they're going to give us that more information in the spring like they promised, is imminent. I personally believe that part of the reason why they're just getting the announcement of the release date out of the way now is because they're going to have something for Wolverine maybe in March. The spring is going to hit. They promised us when they showed us that gameplay trailer in September that that's when we were going to get more info. And I feel like a release date is as small of the piece of information that we can just get out of the way and not have to worry about come time the spring of 2026. That way, whenever we get whatever it's going to be, a dedicated State of Play or just a deep dive that Insomniac releases themselves or whatever, they can just focus on the game. We already know when it's going to be releasing. And of course, again, I have said this, if this game releases in September, we're more than enough of a distance away from GTA 6 that it'll get all the sales it really needs to. I don't really know what that September release window looks like and how crowded it might be, but I do feel like Wolverine right now is in a very good spot. There aren't going to be a ton of games that are going to be able to compete with something as big as a Marvel IP, and so for them having it release as early as September in the fall, I'm very, very happy about it. And I'm sure the folks at Insomniac are also happy that that's when they're going to get the game out the door, because they can say, okay, guys, we don't have to worry about GTA. We're good. We're safe. And, you know, I'm saying all this assuming that there aren't going to be another, like, 16 delays for GTA 6. Let's just be honest here. In general, though, I mean, it's just so exciting to finally get some official words, some official news for the game, an official release date for the game. And it's just 7 months away, guys. Time is already flying. You guys are subscribing and turning on the notifications for all things Marvel's Wolverine right here on the channel. So I feel like September is going to be here in no time, and all we got to do now is just get on the hype train. Maybe a dedicated State of Play, or just in general some more information in the spring. Then we've got Summer Game Fest, we've got Gamescom. There is so many landmarks and so many opportunities for there to be massive reveals for this game leading up to its release in September that it's just going to be non-stop information from here on out. And I personally cannot wait to learn more about this game. I want to see some alternate suits. I want to see what the different locations are going to look like, what we can explore. I also want to see what these villains are doing, and overall what the story really is at its core about. It's interesting because when Insomniac first made Spider-Man, they mentioned that they were told by Marvel they can choose any character to make a game about, and Spider-Man's the one that they landed on. So you gotta wonder, were they provided that same opportunity here with Wolverine, or were they now in the driver's seat saying, hey, we want to make a Wolverine game? Either way, it leads to so many possibilities of rich storytelling. I know everybody has their opinions about Spider-Man 2. I do feel like at the end of the day, a large majority of people really love that game. So I am personally very excited to see what Insomniac's gonna have for us in store next with Marvel's Wolverine. I trust them. They have delivered nothing but greatness in in my eyes, so I'm very much hyped. And now, thankfully, we have that release date, so we don't have to wait that much longer till we get our hands on this game. And hopefully we'll have to wait even less to actually start seeing the game again. Some more gameplay, more information about villains that are going to be in the game. I mean, we already have plenty of them confirmed, but I imagine we don't even know yet who the main villain is. Maybe it'll be Sabretooth, maybe it'll be Stryker, who knows? And there's just a lot that we still have yet to learn about this game. I don't feel like it's going to be as massive in terms of scope and scale as something like Spider-Man, considering Spider-Man is an open world title, but I'm sure there's still going to be a lot in Marvel's Wolverine for us to be looking forward to, considering it's a Marvel game, guys, and it's from Insomniac. So my fingers are crossed that we're going to be getting something for Marvel's Wolverine as soon as March, considering that is when the spring starts. Whether it's a state of play, I have no idea, but again, I do speculate that part of the reason why they just threw out the release date now is because that info dump is right around the corner. All I know is whenever we get some more information, whenever we see some new trailers or anything like that, I will have you guys covered right here on the channel. Do not go anywhere. It is a non-stop Wolverine hype train from here on out, leading up to September 15th, 2026. And this right here, this channel is the place to be if you want to be kept up to date on all things Wolverine. I'd say this is the place to keep up to date on all Marvel games, but there's so many Marvel games that have been absent that we haven't heard from, that haven't given us updates. Like, where's the Iron Man game? What's going on with 1943 Rise of Hydra? Are those games even coming out still? Someone please tell me. I'm worried that we're in a time where games are getting canceled left and right, that we might not see some other Marvel games releasing, but at least we can trust Insomniac. In Insomniac we trust, as my buddy Evan Falarka likes to say. They have always had our back and they do not miss. I mean, at least when it comes to announcing their games and having them come out. So I guess now I'm gonna kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about the official release date for Marvel's Wolverine? And also, when do you think we're gonna be getting that spring 2026 info dump? Do you think it's gonna be next month in March, or do you think it might be further out, maybe April or May? I think March honestly makes the most sense, especially considering that you can have that info dump in March, wait a few months, get Summer Game Fest in June, wait a few months, get Gamescom in August, and then boom, the game is in our hands in September. You just hit these major spots along the way so that we can build a ton of hype and market the hell out of the game until it's out. But I want to hear what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And then also, when we do get that new info dump, when we do get more information, what do you want to see from this game? Is it just like alternate suits? Do you just want to see more gameplay or get a better understanding of how the gameplay works? Story? I want to hear all of your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm just so excited to finally have some news for games that I'm covering here on this channel. I feel like we've been absent for a little bit, but we're back, baby. Let's go. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.